So this station's a total mess. All maximum power, reduced. I don't think this one's showing up in the app. This one's putting out 45 kilowatts and the rest of them are putting out limited amperage. This is a really frustrating stop. I've been here before and had a great charge, but it's clear that Electrify America is not taking care of these chargers. 500 amps, but it's only delivering 292. My battery's perfectly warm, so there is clearly some kind of issue with the power module and it's not delivering full power, which is super annoying. Like that charger, that site needs to be fixed. Here we are at my least favorite charging station in the whole world, the Richmond Electrify America. The one where no one's parked at doesn't work. It won't activate at all. The two 350s on the end are nerfed. It's just wonderful. Hey Electrify America, I'm here in Richmond, Virginia at your charging station where pretty much all of them are derated. All right, we're here at the dreaded Richmond, Virginia charging stop. We've got a 4-car queue and it's not looking good. I'm here at 47% on 69 kilowatts. It's been 21 minutes. I would have been done by now. So the only issue is you. You can't do your job and you're having your customers pay. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Average EV. I am at my favorite charging site, Richmond, Virginia. That's a little sarcastic. Basically, this site has been a mess for a really long time, and allegedly, according to the app and some things I've been seeing in Plugshare, the stations are working again, and I wanted to see if that's true. Let's get into it. All right, everybody, so basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna plug into every single charger and I'm gonna see if they are working properly. I have my car scanner app here, so I'm gonna see if it is putting out the proper amount of power depending upon the unit. Just to go over a few things, you can see that my battery temperature is not completely optimal, but it's close enough so I'll be able to tell if it's an issue with the charger or not. This right here will show what the vehicle is requesting, which is a cool little feature. And then lastly, that's how much energy we have and the state of charge. So I got here nice and low just to ensure that it had nothing to do with my state of charge and resistance in the battery pack. So let's plug in. And first we're gonna start with the dispenser 1, charger 1. All right, everybody, this one is ramping up. We're getting 179 kilowatts, which means we're likely getting 500 amps, which is the max that this 350 can output. And there it is, 494. My car is requesting 493. So this charger is working great. The last time I ever actually charged this charger, it was like 50 kilowatts, and I actually heard some kind of like pop or something. My car was fine, but I unplugged immediately. And I'm very, very thankful nothing happened to my car. So again, here, charger 1 at Electrify America Richmond is working as expected. All right, everybody, I'm here at charger 2. It is working properly, but the screen is not accurate. It is outputting 500 amps to the car, so 183 kilowatts. And inside my car said it was getting around 182. So this charger is working, but something is wrong with the software here. It's also worth noting at this point in time, I've tried to plug and charge twice in a row and it did not work. So I'm not sure what's going on. There may be some kind of network issue with Electrify America or some kind of software issue. Not sure what's going on there. It does look like this ended up being a complimentary session, so maybe there's just some kind of software issue with this dispenser alone. All right, I'm here at charger 3, dispenser 3, and it looks like it's working well. 160 kilowatts actually, which is awesome. I'm getting 435 amps. It's requesting 494, but obviously this can't give it the full 500 amps because it is a 150 kilowatt charger. But it is pretty awesome that I'm getting 161 on a 150 kilowatt. So again, this dispenser is working really well, and I'm going to move on to the next one and see how it's going. All right, we're here at dispenser 4 in Richmond, and again, it's working great. 157 kilowatts, 158 in fact. getting 428 amps on a 150 kilowatt charger, which should theoretically only put out 350 for my car, but it can put out a little more, obviously. And things are looking good. Yeah, so far half of their chargers are working as expected here in Richmond. Hopefully that keeps up with the second half. Okay, so same story here at Charger 5, Dispenser 5, 150 kilowatts, 19% state of charge. Here it's giving me 426 amps. So again, this charger is working perfectly, no issues here. All right, again, getting great speed. Oh, a little fuzzy there. There we go. Getting great speeds, 164 kilowatts, 21% state of charge on a 150. Pull in 435 amps, so things are looking good. Again, that is 6 out of 8 chargers working the way they're supposed to. I'm gonna plug into this one and then I will talk about that last one on the end there. All right, everybody, here at Charger 7, I'm getting 131 kilowatts at 24%. It says I'm getting 354 amps, which is good. It's not bad. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. My car is requesting more than that, 474, and every other 150 kilowatt was giving more. So could there be a minor issue with this dispenser? Possibly. Is it the end of the world? No, it's not. So I would say, again, this one is working properly, but maybe Electrify America is still working on this one or something like that. But I would be completely happy with the charge session, and I'm actually going to leave my car on this one just because it's the last one I plugged into. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to explain kind of what's going on with this charger. Okay, everyone, so I've talked about this charger a few times earlier. It's just stuck on this screen. Typically, if you call, they'll restart this. So I'm not really sure. Maybe no one's had to use this, so it doesn't matter. This is the only working CHAdeMO, so I'm sure eventually a Leaf driver will come here and try to charge up with it. But so as far as issues go, this is the only issue here. A restart should fix it. And all 8 chargers are working properly. I have been constantly nagging Electrify America for well over a year to get this site back in order, and it looks like they have finally done it. All right, so all the chargers work. This is incredible. Now, hopefully they'll still work this summer when my family goes on vacation. This is one of our charging stops. It was an issue last year when we went to our vacation to and from. We ended up charging actually like way over there at Gas and Go, or it's something like that, but it was a charge point there because there was such a long line. I think there was at one point like a line of 8 cars waiting, but now all the chargers work. It'll be able, it's 8 dispensers that should be able to handle properly the amount of cars that are going to come through here with maybe a minimal queue. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm hopeful that Electrify America is going to continue to fix all of their chargers. They've increased their social media presence as far as talking about fixing chargers and improving reliability and stuff like that. And the proof is in the pudding. And this is looking pretty good. Now, this is one site, and I fully acknowledge there are other sites that are having issues right now. I've seen a lot of them talked about. A lot of them are in California that I see, but I'm sure there are other ones elsewhere. I know, at least with these units in particular, these Signet units, there were some issues with sourcing parts once the power modules started having issues. I had been on lengthy phone conversations with Electrify America, and someone eventually did say it was a parts issue. And so hopefully they have kind of got the parts. Maybe they're stocked up, Signet's pumping them out. That way they can keep these units running and keep EV charging reliable for everyone. All right, everybody. So to kind of wrap this video up, I just want to say, what do I want to see from Electrify America going forward? And then I'll bring this video to a close. So basically, I want to see them to continue to keep the lines of communication open and be transparent. They've had a lot of issues with that, and it looks like they've acknowledged that and they're making changes. Obviously, there's a new CEO, so it's likely a lot of those things are coming down from him. Second, keep keep the app up to date. And honestly, it looks like it's working in the app, because that charger right there said that it was not working properly in the app, and it was true here. Now I wish that they would take it one step further, and when they see that it's not working, try and resolve it as quick as they can. But you know, you can't win every battle, but maybe they're working on that response time when they notice that there is an error with a charger. And lastly, if they have the supply chain to keep these up and running, that's great. If not, maybe look for a different supplier of hardware so that you know you can have a affordable, consistent supply chain. That way you can keep your chargers up and running and keep the uptime to 97%. But anyways, that's really all I have for today. I just wanted to come check this site out, which is really important to me as far as my biggest trip of the year I take, and it looks like it's working. Hopefully it stays that way. So I'd love to hear about your Electrify America experiences. What's your perception about Electrify America now that they're starting to fix chargers and increase communication, make their app more responsive and accurate? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, so leave them down below. As always, please remember to give a like and a subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on X @TheAverageEV. I post a bunch of behind the scenes content and also my random thoughts, and that's it. So I will see you all next time.